Hey, it's Tim. Welcome to Focus Friday. Today I want to talk about this idea of seasons, and I'm not talking about seasonality. Not sort of the ebb and flow of holidays and that sort of stuff, or buying cycles. What I'm really talking about are the seasons of growth and change in your business that that are demanded by your business at particular times. So, for instance, often there comes a time where a company leader needs to go out and start recruiting like crazy to satisfy the growth. And not everybody likes that. And so you could fight against the need for that. You could fight against the season. You could pretend that, that it's not cold in February and put on shorts and a t-shirt. Or you could dress for the weather and jump into that task with glee, because this is a season that will change. And what you do during this season determines what the change results in. So as a company leader, as an agency leader, you have to think about the work that your company demands. And you can, of course, hire people to do the work, but you as the company leader have to set the priority. And so if your company demands a priority of intense work around process and efficiency, well, it doesn't help if you decide, well, we don't have to pay attention to our budget. You have got to find it in yourself to joyfully play in the season. You have to joyfully put on your snowsuit, your hat, and your mittens and go outside, because your business demands it. And because it's not in your wheelhouse, doesn't mean you can ignore it. But if your business demands it, you have to pay attention to it. And in this ability to sort of joyfully lead your team into a place that you don't really want to go, into a work that you don't enjoy, well, that investment of energy is what creates the crop for next season. So your investment of energy, even if you don't want to be focusing on that. For instance, I work with a lot of agency owners who don't want to do account management. They just want to do sales. Come on, Tim, can't I just do sales? Well, yes, you may do sales. But if your organization and your company demands intense focus on account management, that's what you need to do, even if you don't want to. So my friends who live in Norway, they live in Tromsø, right up next to the Arctic Circle. They actually have this saying. They say there's no bad weather, just bad clothes. So they go outside when, honestly, I think it's cuckoo to go outside and play in the glaciers or whatever they do. But they take a pragmatic approach. They're not going to change the fact that it's 35 degrees below zero. They're not going to let that get in their way. So they dress for the season. And you as a company leader, as a leader of people and process and energy, you have got to find it in yourself to do those things and lead those things and organize those things that you don't want to. Because if you don't, it creates an existential threat for your company. So, but the most important thing to know is that fighting against it does not change it. The needs of your organization will be clear, because when your organization needs something and it is not getting it, it starts to scream at you through declining revenues, employee churn, customer churn, the fact that you can't sleep at night. And that's at that point, it's if you're getting to the point where you can't sleep at night, it's a little too late. But you do need, in fact, to honor the seasons and know when things are going to change. So know when your infrastructure is going to reach its limit. Know when your staff is overworked. Know when you need to double down on sales. Know when you need to go find better customers, and embrace that. Put on your put on the right clothes and get out there and drive it. Thanks for stopping by. This has been Focus Friday.